Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. I'm going to take a look today, just a little look-see into, I want to look at Pence, his relations, the state of his current relationship with the Donald, and then I'm going to look at what's going on with Nikki Haley. You know, ever since Kellyanne Conway sent her that tweet about Pence, Trump, 2020, what was that about? And then I heard a comment, someone made a comment on CNN the other night, and I thought, you know, I need to look into that. She's doing something. She didn't quit to just sit on the sideline. She's too much of a powerhouse. All right, so let's first take a look. And I just want to say thank you for everyone who's subscribing. I'm coming up there. I had a great time with Johnny from Tro's Apprentice. I don't know what happened to my camera, but it doesn't matter. It was a good video. So anyway, so thank you to Johnny from Tro's Apprentice. That was so much fun. I hope we collaborate again. And all of your nice comments. Let's look at the relationship between Pence and Trump. Something's askew. Something's afoot. I think they're both Gemini, and that is weird in and of itself. Two Geminis together, can you imagine it? Well, two of anything, right? All right, so what's going on between the Donald and Pence? President and the vice president. Are they going to keep their relationship together? Okay. Are they going to keep their relationship together? Pence and Trump sitting in a tree, sitting in the White House. All right. Hopefully not for much longer, guys. Hang in there. Pence and Trump, what is the nature of their relationship? Are they going to stay on the ticket together for the upcoming election? All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, and just FYI, they're building something, they're doing something in the conference room. So if you hear drilling or hammer, I'm sorry, I apologize, but had to go ahead. They're trying to move forward. So this is, you know, I've even mentioned this in the last video with Johnny. I always get this card for Trump. He's always trying to work the next deal. You know, he's always trying to work on the things that he's already started. And so that means that his mind is thinking, okay, how can we make this more appealing to people? How can we continue to work it? But he's not seeing something. That means we're not seeing something too. And what is he not seeing? And why is there tension between the two of them? This is an immense amount of tension. And they don't want to talk about the elephant in the room. So there's an elephant in probably in the Oval Office and everywhere else they meet, right? Something they don't want to see. They want to pretend the other person likes them, so they're not going to say anything of the obvious. Okay. All right. So in the past, at the root of the reading, they did work together, and they tried to work together as best as they possibly could. They usually always had to have a third-party person present. I can imagine that. All right. And one of them has literally sort of had it with the other and had to do more work than the other. I'll leave you to your wildest imaginations for that one. Oh my gosh. And one feels like walking away. All right. So we've been getting this for both of them, and we've also gotten it for McConnell. And lots of times this is just abandoning an issue. Like Trump had to abandon the census, what he wanted to do with that. We saw that he'd have to abandon something else again in August, and he had to abandon, you know, purchasing Greenland. Okay, so I'm not sure that they're going to be able to keep this together. All right. Yeah, they are wishy-washy, to say the least. One of them is a little bit bipolar in making their decisions about, do I want to, or just not even bipolar. That's not even the right word. It's a little, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? All right, I promise I won't sing anymore. Okay. You know, they've had some fun times together. They have. And some of their family members have gotten to know some of his family members. But they're and Trump is up and down, isn't he? I also think Pence is up and down. And I'm just moving forward. This looks like shaky ground to me. Really shaky as far as the ticket goes. There's still a shred of hope that they think they can be victorious. And, maybe with Unity and other people around them, the Kellyannes and things like that, they can. All right, they're going to try. But they do, again, the Lover's card is a decision to make. So we have decisions with our hopes and fears, our cutting and running. Someone's got fight or flight thing going on here. Pence really has not made up his mind completely. All right? He has not made up his mind completely. I'm not sure that the Donald has made up his mind completely either. I feel like there's another person being looked at to be on the ticket. Then the Lover's card, remember, she's looking up at the angel or at the partner. Should I go with my head or should I go with my heart, kind of thing. So I don't see splits right this second, but I'm seeing a problem, and all the decisions, have not been made or made solid. It's on rocky ground. And there's some things they just can't even bring up in conversation. We'll hear more about this. All right. There's more information coming. I think one of them really wants to cut loose from the other. All right. Let me pull 2 cards. Let's see, how does Pence feel about Trump? I'm going to pull just one for that. I want this one. Actually, I'm going to do 2. Pence knows, Trump has the important position. And this means we pretty much know, how he feels about it. I think he eyes that, then that's normal. It's normal. He may look at him like he knows that he might be going somewhere else too. The Chariot is movement. And then how does Trump feel about Pence? Ooh, do what I say or I'm going to chop your head off. So that's not good. Boy, let me get one more. He might set him free. So we have to stay tuned to that. There's trouble. There is trouble. That's not on even ground. Shaky ground. All right. Now let's look and see. I want to see what's going on with Nikki Haley. Is somebody going to try to put her into a high office? Could they even be considering her for a run for the office? Why else was Kelly Conway treated? Of course, we don't know what's in her head, do we? Our bird brain. All right. Sorry. I don't usually call names. I don't know why that came out. All right. She's been waiting. Nikki Haley has been waiting to make some sort of movement or decision, okay? So let's see. What's going on with Nikki Haley? Is she going to try to get a spot in the big spot in the establishment? Will they try to put her in as president? Does she have anything to do with being on the ticket or going in to be part of the Republican ticket coming up? Let's just ask that. Nikki Haley. Will she be part of the ticket, part of the top Republican ticket? Are they trying to put her in there in the top position? All right, let's see. Because sometimes even when I'm doing readings, sometimes I feel like she's the dark-haired woman in the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles has very, very, very dark hair. The kind of dark hair that turns gray early, if they don't dye it, of course. First card. Same as Trump's. They're working it. They're looking to see if they can make something happen with this. Okay. There is energy in that camp, in the Nikki camp. Oh my God. You saw me shuffle. Y'all. I shuffled. And so Pence knows this is a possibility. Trump knows this, and they're not looking. Nobody's talking about this quite yet. Oh boy. Okay. She has been talked to. She's been a part of the group. She was previously part of the group before, right? So we'll give that. These cards are coming up exactly the same. Can you believe this? There are 78 cards in the tarot. 78, you guys. All right. She didn't like where she was. There was something that went on in the past, and so she removed herself from that position. She is thinking about the GOP. She does want to be a part of the family. And they're thinking about her. You guys, these are all the same cards. We are going to hear some sort of announcement. She will be put on this. This is 3 women. So whenever the 3 of Cups come up for me, it's a woman joining 2 others. Okay. The Lover's card. These are all the exact same cards. Boy, you really got to see it to believe it. You saw me shuffle. I keep saying that. Okay, finally we got a different card. There's some sort of bid. They are talking to her. This is an offer. There's an extended olive branch. Someone has talked to her. I think someone has, one of the younger, even Jared. I think Jared has said something. Someone younger has whispered this in Dad's ear. They're pushing, trying to push this forward. So they're working on this. Their secrets, of course, that would have something to do with something that we're just simply not aware of yet. She is going to have a part, because if there was walking away, it would be the 8 of Cups. If it was loss, it would be the 5 of Cups, or the 5 of Swords. So she's definitely, there's going to be something revealed with her interaction with the upcoming ticket. And then that will put her in a big change of places. She's transforming out of who she is now, who she was, who she is now, and into another place. This is the time of Scorpio, but it can just truly be significant of the transformation in place. Maybe somebody else goes. There's a sacrifice. All right, let's see here. What do we not know about Nikki Haley? People are worried. They've contacted her and asked her, what would you like to do? Give me your input. People are worried, and so they've reached out to her. Let's do one more. Let's do 2 more. Yeah. They have to break. They want to break with the tradition of the things that are going on, the bonds that they've made with all of the donors and things like that. But they think she holds promise. So that's it, you guys. That is it. So she's going to have something to do with the upcoming election ticket or a very high position. All right. I'm going to do, my brother said, why don't you do a reading on that, the electoral vote, the 278 needed for the Democrats, the lady that was on, the Rachel, boy, I'm going to butcher her name, Campa-Biter or something. I hope you saw her. She was on The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell about that they already have the number that they need, any Democrat. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow, because they changed something about the electorate and somebody not having to follow the general rules. So I have to read more about that. We'll do it tomorrow. And remember, I'm doing the $25 readings for half hour. Email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com. Thanks. I'm so happy that I'm getting to meet so many of you and that you're taking me up on the offer, and we're getting some really great readings and answers. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.